Siento que lo nuestro terminó. ¿Para qué seguir luchando con este amor? Si la culpa ha sido de los dos, merecimos que no hay solución.
Hi guys, welcome back to Pa La Cultura. Thank you guys so much for watching. So today I am so happy to be here with Anthony Bachata. If you guys haven't heard of him, no sé dónde está metido, pero gracias a Dios que ahora sí lo conocen o lo van a conocer throughout this episode. So Anthony, just tell us a little bit about you. First of all, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. So tell the people a little bit about you, how you got into music, and why you got into singing bachata.
Primeramente, thank you, Meli, for the opportunity. Para mí es una bendición estar aquí. Y yo creo que lo que tú estás haciendo para la bachata es algo que se necesita. We need more outlets. So, yo creo que con la bendición de Dios, this could be something very, very beautiful. Y my name is Anthony Bachata. For those of you that don't know, I live in Richmond, Virginia. Y hago bachata, obviously. Y es algo que yo vengo haciendo o amo desde que tengo conocimiento. I started playing second guitar when I was 10 years old in my cousin's band, Manny Vega Solution, which is here in the behind camera. And that's how I started. And imitating Michael Jackson, funny enough, in school talent shows. Y empecé ahora como mi carrera solista. And sumamente agradecido con Dios because everything has been a learning process. And I love what I'm doing.
Thank you so much. So I think it's so cool because I didn't know you were from Virginia. I knew you were a local, but I'm like, pa' que vean, because, you know, we always see a lot of, you know, bachateros in DR, bachateros in New York, you know, in this area, but to see que también hay gente en Virginia por allá haciendo bachata. So, what's it like, you know, being like, you know, a bachatero from Virginia? Because I feel like that's a little bit different, you know?
It's actually very difficult. It's very different as well, porque todos los músicos viven aquí, en lo que es New Jersey, New York mayormente, y, o sea, hablo en términos generales. But, you know, when you want something, when you believe in something, you have to do sacrifices and you have to, you know, put ese amor para que las cosas se den. Y nada, yo vengo para acá cada rato y I was actually born in the Bronx, but I was raised out there. So my family, I come to see family, and I go un poco de todo, to be honest. Aprovecho los viajes que hago aquí.
I always like to, every time we have, you know, artists on the platform, I like to talk about the concept that bachata is dead. And it's something that I've always talked about, but I kind of brought it back recently because I had seen this video where this girl was like, oh, why is bachata like, you know, like it fell off? And it's like, there's no, you know, new good bachata music and there's no new bachata artists coming out. Like what happened to bachata? And I was like, girl, what are you talking about? Like there's so much bachata happening. Y quizá que tú no conoces, quizá hay que introducirte. Like, let me help you out. Like, I know so many, you know, people who are out here doing their thing and making bachata music. And so that's why I always like to bring that idea to the artists that I have on. Like, what do you think about this concept that bachata is dead or that it's dying? I think a lot of times it's because of the fact of, you know, estamos en un tiempo urbano que la gente lo que están es en reggaetón y dembow y como que la gente no están en bachata. So what do you think about the idea that bachata is dying, and what do you think that we can do to change that narrative?
I definitely think bachata is not where it used to be back in the day. En términos de que antes yo siento que there was a lot of promoters, there was a lot of investors, there was a lot of bachata groups and just people into bachata. And I do believe que el cambio de eso de lo urbano también influenció, but I think in that part también us as bachateros we have a play in it. I think we need to be more consistent. I think we need to be more active on social media. There's a lot of bachateros that I know that don't even post, you know, so I think we need to take advantage that we have technology and dale para allá, dale para allá.
I think that's a big thing too. I think a lot of people who want to do bachata, but I think that's not even just even just a bachata thing. It's like artists in general. There are a lot of artists who don't know how to, you know, we live in a social media age and they don't know how to navigate that. And they're still probably like learning how to, you know, promote themselves and how to use social media like to their advantage. So that's a big thing too. I mean, imagínate, si tú eres bachatero y tú no usas redes sociales, ¿cómo la gente van a saber where are you playing, what you doing? Like,
no es fácil, pero hay que ponerse.
To follow up with that, what do you think have been the biggest challenges with you, you know, doing bachata? Like, what do you think has been the biggest challenges to be a bachatero right now?
Personally, in my case, I think the fact that I live so far away from La Mata de la Bachata, aunque también es la República Dominicana,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm starting to travel over there. Um, I think it's the fact that I live in Virginia. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
the biggest thing for me personally,
Mm-hmm.
because I have to come here and it goes into a lot of things. Things go into play. There's a lot of things that go into
Mm-hmm.
play, musician wise, music wise, because I do everything here. I do production here, también in DR, but I think that I found my team here and people that I love working with, and people that I think they're good people as well. And so, I want to stick to that. So, yo creo que eso es lo más difícil para mí, venir aquí. Pero
Yeah.
nada, doing it and I'm loving the process.
Who are some artists that have inspired you as a bachatero?
Obviously, Aventura, number one.
Mm-hmm.
El Chava de la Bachata, Raulín, Anthony Santo, all of the legends, all the pioneers that came before. And even underground bachata groups back in the day have also influenced me.
I'm very, very big on like collaboration. Everybody knows I love collaboration. I love to see artists work together and come together and things. So I always like to talk about that, about working with other artists. So tell me, who are some artists that you would like to collaborate with? And when I say that, I want to know like who are the ones that like maybe en un futuro cercano, like quizá el año que viene o quizá hasta en unos meses nos juntemos y se haga eso. Like some people who are more like up and coming artists as well, like yourself. And then also even like, dime cuáles son los sueños tuyos que, un día yo quiero cantar con, like the bigger artists, the bigger bachateros who, are, like sería un sueño tuyo para cantar con ellos.
I think every bachatero will definitely say the same response, which is everyone wants to work with Romeo, everyone wants to work with Aventura. That's a big ultimate dream. También quiero juntarme con los otros bachateros. I want to work with, for example, Yami. No sé si tú la conoces.
Yes, I know Yami.
Yami, una bachatera también. I want to work with Jerry Zeno, and my brother Jerry Zeno. Con todos, en verdad. Like, I'm a person that if you come to me with something that I believe sounds hot, me monto.
But I like that. I like to see you guys come. I like to see artists come together. I like to see bachateros come together, especially because I feel like, y'all in this,
We need it.
y'all on this journey together. So it's like, why do it by yourself when you can come together and do things,
all the way through.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, so you talked about it a little bit before, but let's go back to your recent release. Tell us a little bit about that song, about the process. There was a video too, the music video.
Yes.
I saw the video. The video was very, very nice. Your videos are always very, very well done. So I do gotta tell you that, because I feel like a lot of bachateros don't, they drop songs, but doing a music video, I know it's a lot of work. And you did a really, really great video for that song.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Siento is available all over the digital platforms, escrito por mi primo querido Manny Vega, that's here detrás. Y ese video fue filmado in Richmond, Virginia, where I live at. And it's about really desamor, como siempre. Yo creo que la mayoría de mis canciones son de desamor. I'm a, ¿cómo se dice? Un amargado, siempre.
Wow,
Like,
amargado.
even if I'm not amargado per se, pero eso, las canciones que me gustan, esas son las que más me motiven. Y siento que la bachata, that's the origin. Es el amargue. Like I said before, like I kind of want to bring back, if anything, something, elements from what was before. Kind of bring it back today.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the video, because like I said, I feel like I'm always very like intrigued when like bachateros drop a single and they drop a video, because I feel like I know why it is, but it's expensive to make a music video, so I understand why people don't do it. So tell us a little bit about the process of making that music video, because you made a few music videos before. I thought you did one some months back, and you did in DR you did one.
Muero por ti, yeah.
So Muero por ti, I love that song. So tell us a little bit about the process of making the music video, how that was.
So I think first things first, you have to find people that believe in the project. I'm blessed to say that Jawfox Productions, allá in Richmond, Virginia, there are people that believe in what, not only in their craft, but in what you're doing and want to work and having chemistry. I think first things first is that, because siempre el dinero, siempre un factor, pero you have to have people that believe in the project, and that's what opens up and really make things happen. Y eso son cosas también building it because I had a concept, I had a demo of the visuals that I want, and I presented it to the team, and we sit down and we break it down how we're gonna do it, when we're gonna do it. Y todo fluye, todo fluye.
Yeah.
Gracias a Dios.
So if you guys haven't, go check out the music video. Not just a song, but also check out the video as well because, like I said, making a music video is a lot of work. So make sure you guys go support, check out the music video. It is very, very well done, very well produced. So make sure you guys go check that out. It is on Anthony's YouTube channel, so make sure you guys go check it out. You've been doing a lot of stuff this year, right? You've been traveling around. You've been in DR. You did some media stuff over there. I saw you did Extremo Extremo. You were in the Premio Soberano y todo eso. You saw a lot of artists out there, a lot of bachateros, a lot of the people who we talked about who are people who were definitely inspiration to you. You know, you got to be in the room with those people. So tell me a little bit about what all these things have been like what this past year has been like for you.
Gracias a Dios, it's been all a blessing. I have a very strong faith in God, and I think that when you put it in His hands, people and everything opens up. The people come to you, the team comes to you, and everything opens up. DR is fully have to give credit to my manager Evelio Herrera. He's the person behind all of that and helping me and promoting me and pushing me in the Dominican Republic. That's our focus, Dominican Republic. Y realmente, gracias a Dios, toda esa gente se acercan a mí and the team, and it's a beautiful experience. You know, it's things that when you're a kid and you dream about living these experiences and actually living it, it's like so surreal.
Honestly, I think more other bachateros need to take note of that as well. Like to go out to DR, be there, because we always talk about like lo que se pega allá se pega acá.
Sí,
in reality, like as a bachatero, for you to go out there and do things out there, that's a really, really great idea. And also I feel like it grounds you too to be like in DR.
You connect, yes.
You know,
like
it helps you connect more as an artist, as a bachatero. So that's really great. So tú sabes, vayan para Santo Domingo todo el mundo. vamos para allá todo el mundo, because honestly, no, it is very different to live like bachata in DR. Like,
yeah, for sure. It's a whole different experience, a whole other world, and it grounds you more to the essence.
Yeah. The last question I want to ask you is just tell us a little bit about what's coming next. You know, you just had a release recently this past week. As I said, if y'all didn't go check it out, make sure you check it out. But so tell us about what's coming next for you. Releases, shows. Are you gonna do any shows out here? I'm gonna put you on the spot, ask you that, because I'm like, I want to go to your show. ¿Cuándo tú haces un show acá? Porque para yo ir para Virginia como que está un poquito lejito. So, y para mucha gente que me sigue son de por acá locales. So like, you need to do some stuff out here.
I would love to perform it here. And I think the hardest part is connecting to who can help me and get those shows, because I don't know any personally any promoters, anything like that. Pero es algo que voy a hablar con mi manager y voy a ponerme para eso, who can help me get shows here. Pero right now I'm working on my EP, and working and to see if I can release that for next year.
Okay.
Definitely going back to DR. My manager, de hecho, está enojado conmigo because I was supposed to be there. Pero I'm definitely going soon.
Okay, así que ya lo saben, la gente de Santo Domingo, Anthony va por allá, así que. But hopefully, we're waiting to see more things from you. We're hoping to see, more releases, more videos, more shows, and tú sabes, apoyándote y siempre esperando que sigas para adelante. Muchas cosas buenas en el futuro. Así que ya tú sabes, stay tuned with Anthony, because, he about to be doing all the things, and we're going to be here supporting, and we'll always be, sharing his work and everything he's working on. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you, Anthony, for being with me today. And make sure you guys stay tuned. Pa La Cultura. I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Que lo nuestro terminó. ¿Para qué seguir luchando con este amor?